As many of you know by now, the Back to School event for 2025 on NitroType is quickly approaching. It's supposed to start in 11 days as of the time of recording this, so less than 2 weeks. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know about you guys, but I figured I'd go over this post that Clutch Typer made. Huge shout out to Clutch Typer, going over some of the spoilers, basically what we know so far, and giving my thoughts on them. I know I'm a little late to the party, but I've been swamped the last couple days. So let's get started. I'm just gonna read this. Hey everyone, long time no see. Okay, so we're gonna skip that part. Back to School 2025 event begins on August 17th, 2025. Neat, that's not that long from now. Pencil is the event perk, so for those of you who don't know what event perks are, essentially it's basically something that's going to hover around your car. For the spring event, I believe it was a butterfly that would hover around your car, and the more event XP you got, the more butterflies there were, which I thought was kind of a neat thing. I'm looking forward to see that being implemented in other events, so we'll see how that works out. It's called Pencil, so I don't know if we're just going to have pencils orbiting around our cars. That'd be kind of interesting, and it's going to look somewhat similar to this car. I don't believe this car is confirmed to be in the event, but it will probably look somewhat similar to this hovering around your car, just not with the wheels and all of that stuff. The next thing would be a back to school track, which I think is awesome. I'm not quite sure what this would look like, but Clutch Typer thinks it'll be a theme of a local regional school with school buses dropping students out. The racetrack could be like a road, almost like a city to drop students off, but this is what I visualize the track to be. Let me know what you guys think below. I think that's probably pretty likely what it's going to look like. Schools, kids getting on and off of buses, maybe some other stuff. Who knows? I'm not quite sure what you're going to do for back to school track. That or it's going to be like a desk with a bunch of school supplies around the edges and the lanes will be on the desk. I think that would be pretty cool. Or like a chalkboard or something. That's the other thing that I'm thinking of. But nonetheless, this will be really neat and I'm looking forward to it. We have bus, event starter car. This is what the event starter car used to be a long time ago, so I'm happy that they're staying consistent. I hope they add some new cars, and I hope they add more than one new car. I'm going to be really disappointed if they only add one new car. I understand with the spring event why they did that. The spring event's a smaller, not as significant event. Back to school is generally a pretty big deal, so I'm hoping they add something more than just one or two new cars. I hope they add a couple. Back to School 2025, event achievement category name. So that's pretty fair. Back to School 2025. Not much to say there. Start and end timestamps. Basically starts August 17th and it's going to end September 29th. Clutch Typer says, which I find reasonable. Which I also find reasonable. I think that is a perfectly reasonable amount of time for this event. And once you get past September, and now you're kind of in real fall, and I want to see a fall/Halloween event. Which NitroType, if you're watching this, please make a Halloween event this year. I would be so happy if you guys did that. But that is pretty much it for the spoilers. There's not really a whole lot else to say besides that this is to determine and subject to change. Good that they included that, because that is exactly what can happen sometimes. My guess is they're going to push this back. They almost always do, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe that's why they didn't do a summer event. They've been working on this one, so hopefully they can get that on time, but I would not hold your breath. Overall, I think that this is going to be a really neat event. Has a lot of potential to be good, also some potential not to be good. So I'm really hoping that they pull this one off, because they really need to pull this one off. Let me know what you all think in the comments. Have a phenomenal day, and I'll see you all in the next one.